to another vlog. So I woke up this morning and I was like, I feel like a bacon and egg roll, because back home you can get like a coffee and a bacon egg roll for like $5. It's just like our kind of like food, and me and my brother always used to make bacon and egg rolls on Sundays, and it's Sunday and I was just like, I really want a bacon egg roll, like brioche, maple bacon, avocado, 2 eggs, just like So boom, 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 get a load of that. I'm literally just gonna like dig in. Oh, look at that. What a way to start your Sunday. Hey guys, how are you going? And welcome to the vlog. Today's vlog is going to be 6 things I've learnt since living in Ireland, because next week I would have been in Ireland for 6 months, which is just mad for me to think about. But yeah, it's just kind of going to be a video on the things I've picked up that Irish do that is different, and just like the culture and everything. You might be thinking of moving to Ireland, or you might never want to go to Ireland, but it's still fun to watch how different cultures are. So yeah, that's today's vlog, and let's get into it. Oh, also, can we check out my new shoes? I got these for €34. Like, oh my god, so sick. Okay, my first point is the weather. And I think if you talk to anybody about Ireland, they're just gonna be like, oh, it rains a lot, oh, it rains a lot. And yes, it does. Like, I'm gonna be brutally honest, it does. And like, we're June the 7th, so this is officially their summer, and it's been grey like this the last 3 days. Like, they have 3 months summer, and they're not even like, I don't know, I'm only 7 days into summer. It could turn out to be 30 degrees every day, but probably highly unlikely. So yeah, one thing I've found is the weather. It rains a lot and it's very dark. So in winter, if you're watching my vlogs, you'll notice how much I harped on about how it would get dark at 4:30. Just because that's so foreign to me, like getting dark at 4:30 and like only getting light at like 9 AM in the morning, like. So yeah, that's definitely something I wasn't used to, and it's different, is the weather here in Ireland. I mean, how cool are these shoes? So cool. And my second point is going to be like the different currency. So I found it really hard to adjust to euros. Let me see. I just went to the supermarket earlier, so I spent most of my money. It's like my weekly shop day Sunday. What do I have? So their money is made out of paper, which is really different for me. Like, these are actually kind of nice notes. Like, some you can get are so crumpled, but that's a 20 and that's a 10. But what I mean about the euro is like it's wealth. So like €20 is like $40 kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So like when you go to the supermarket, €20 usually like enough if you're just going for a small shop. Like, to me, that's so foreign. It's just like everything's kind of in half, if you know what I mean. So like a fizzy drink's only €1. Like, it's just like really different. So like when I would go buy stuff at the supermarket or buy stuff out at the shops, I would have to like think and stop for like 5 minutes and be like, is this a good price? Am I getting a good deal? Like, because I'm so used to dollars, and like you'd be like, oh my god, €100 for this, and then you would like stop and think and be like, so that's 200 Australian or like New Zealand is that good? Yes, it is. Like, it still takes me, like, I'm getting a lot better at it, but it took me a long time to be like, oh, €20 for that, that's such a good deal, or like €10, that's so steep. It's really foreign to me. I just almost have to double everything. That was another thing that I found took ages to get used to, was the currency of euros. I mean, seriously, this video should just be about my shoes. I love them. So this used to be the Cascades, where it had like a whole lot of water, which you would have seen in my last vlogs, and now that it's summer, it's all dried up and I can sit here. The accent. So I found the accent extremely hard to understand when I first got here, and I still do. So you'll meet those farmers who are like from the back end of nowhere. They live in the middle of the nowhere and they just have the strongest accent. And I find if I haven't like been around the person a lot, I don't know their accent, I find them really hard to understand. And I remember when I first started work, I used to have to like look at my boss's lips and like almost lip read him because I couldn't understand his accent. And there was this one case when this like farmer came into the cafe and he was like, I'll get a mug of tea. And I was like, sure, no problem. But he was like, they say like mug of tea, like mug of tea, but I thought he said mocha. Like, it's just like the way he said it. I was like, a mug of tea. And I was like, so I brought him over a mocha and he just like looked at his coffee like, what is this? So yeah, that's just like an instance like where the accent's really hard to understand. Also, like in different counties, it's different accents. Like they can all tell what Irish person, like what county they're from. So I'm like, that's mad. I just don't understand any of you. So yeah, that was my third point, was the accent. So I'm just gonna make a coffee before point number 4. Coffee machine is going so good. Delicious. Oh, I need my notebook. So, point number 4. Everyone knows everyone. Oh my god, this is actually so funny. So like, you just walk down the street and just everyone knows everyone, and everyone knows everyone. Like, I know it's like a small town where I'm living, so like people know everyone, but even like people from Innistimon know so many people from Galway because that's their friend's cousin's uncle, and oh, that's their girlfriend's best friend's dad. Like, it's just crazy. Everyone knows everyone. Like, they either went to school together, or they went to school with their brother, or it's just like a small country, Ireland, like really small, and like every kind of city is only an hour away from each other. The whole country you can drive across in 4 hours, and it's the same population as New Zealand, where New Zealand probably takes 2 days straight to just drive the whole thing, probably longer. So it just shows that like, yeah, the country is really small and like everyone just knows everyone. So yeah, everyone knows everyone, and it's just crazy. As like, I'm the only foreigner. They literally look at me and they're like, who is this? I guess you'll never know. Tip number 5, or point number 5, is they drink a lot. So I used to work at a pub for 2 months when I first arrived in Ireland, and I was just like, how are these people not on the floor intoxicated? Like, there used to be these 2 guys who'd come in every Sunday, and they would be there from like 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. and they'd drink a Guinness like every 20 minutes, every half an hour. So that's like, I would like every shift be like, I'm going to count how many Guinnesses they drink. And I literally would just lose count because it'd be that many. So I did get very good at pouring Guinnesses, because a lot of people drink that here because it's their cheapest beer in the bar. There's a tip for you. And if you don't know what these are, where have you been? These are Soleros. So good. They're like tropical on the outside, and then like vanilla ice cream on the inside, and then they have like swirly stuff like in the middle. It's so good. So that was tip point number 5. They drink a lot. And so the final tip is, tip number 6, is their slang, their crack. So I remember when I first met my boyfriend, he was like, what's the crack? And I was like, what did you just say? We were living in Canada and I was like, you can't say that. And he's like, what do you mean? Like, what's the crack? And I was like, you can't say that. Like, what are you saying? And yeah, so like, what's the crack here means like, what's happening? What, like, what's the news sort of thing. So they have a lot of slang here. And I wrote down a few just so you can have some idea. I'll be grand sure. So they say sure at the everything, like, or they start their sentence, sure, you know your man down the road, or, oh no, I'm grand sure. Oh, sure, didn't we go to McDonald's? Like, they always start with sure, or like end with sure, or so. So, your man who owns the fish and chipper, so you're going off to sports training. It took me such a long time to get used to. Oh, I'm happy out. I actually use this one. I've caught on to this one. I say this one a lot. Oh, I'm happy out. Like, I'm all good. I'm happy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't do it very well because obviously it's in my accent, but this is kind of the stuff they say. But the funniest one of them all is when you're on a phone call with an Irish person, they literally would be like, you'd be like, okay, grand, yeah, all right, we'll meet at the cafe. Okay, and I'd be like, all right, bye. And they'd be like, oh, bye, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye, bye-bye. I'm not even joking. Like, if you ever, with an Irish person or have an Irish friend, they will literally be like, bye, bye-bye, yeah, bye-bye, bye-bye. It's so funny. Even some will be like, bye-bye, I'll see you then, bye, good luck, guys, see ya, bye-bye, bye, grand, bye. It is so funny, and I'm there like, bye, and like, that's it. And yeah, I think that was the funniest thing when I first came here, when people were like, bye, 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 bye. I was like, how many times do you need to say bye? I found that really funny, but like, that's just some of their crack, their slang. They have a lot more. I'm not very good at doing it because I'm not Irish, but yeah, I try pick it up, or I try get the hang of it, like little by little. So that's all my points, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a lot different to what I usually would do, but I thought it was kind of cool since I've been in Ireland for 6 months, what I picked up on. Some restrictions are lifting tomorrow. We're going into phase 3 here in Ireland. So you can travel around your county and 20 kilometers out of your county. So that's super exciting. So hopefully you can do some day trips somewhere and get back into some sort of travel vlogs. But yeah, lockdown has definitely been long. So hopefully we are on like the uphill sort of out of it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to eat my Solero and enjoy my last few days of holiday. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!